Okay, these are just some of my thoughts about trading and just want to just share a little bit about it because, trading can be very, very complicated. You get in some serious depth of knowledge and learning about all sorts of fun things. And a lot of it I've learned, I've taught myself, I've paid other people to teach me, and it's a lot, no joke. So what I'm trying to do though is make it as simple as possible so that way you don't have to learn all that stuff. Now, if you want to, you could do a deep dive into it, and you could spend a long time doing this. What I show people is basically the efforts of standing on top of the shoulders of giants before us, and that's the whole point. You can't second guess the work of people that have done way before you. Don't do that. And you can't think that you're smarter than the market, especially if you haven't been doing this for years. Those two biggest things are need to be reined in. The third thing is the emotional side of trading. So if you can catch those three, control your emotions when you have a loss or when you have a win, and when to end the day because the market moves with people going to and from work, you'll be successful. But the minute you start thinking that you're smarter than the market, you could be a genius right out of the box. But most people takes a long time to get to where you're at. Or two, you just want to just kind of emotionally be like, I'm going to do this anyways. And I've done that, been there. Uh, just be patient. Don't make this a complicated issue. Don't try to press so hard, but just keep stacking those wins. Anyways, just a couple thoughts on this because man, I've seen some tons of effort going into it, and I've just seen basically gambling efforts on this, and so you can't do that. You got to know when to stop. And when you're up, you're up. You got to walk away. And it's not because it's like, hey, gambler's mentality. Eventually, the house is going to win. It's because really between like 6:30, the first 2 hours basically of the trading session of the U.S. trading session has the most energy. After that, people have placed their trades and they're done for the day. That's just how it goes. That's just how it just works in the markets. And so, the first little bit's best time to trade. Now, if you like that latter end because it has a different trade movement, then sure. But really, we're standing on the shoulders of some giants who have put decades of work into this, and so don't make it complicated. It's not that hard. The hard part is learning to push the button and when not to push the button. So, just my thoughts. Just wanted to throw those out there because, yeah, I want you all to be successful. I want you to be able to make money. I had a couple of students that have pro accounts right now that can make some money doing this, and they just have to be patient. And if they work it right, they could have they're on pace to doing about every other week about 20, I don't know, 10 to 25,000 is kind of what they're on pace right now to do. So you could do it too. Let me teach you how. And if you can't get it, that's okay. It's not for everybody. But just don't make it complicated. It's not that complicated. See you next time.